Hello, everybody. How are y'all doing tonight? Hope everybody's doing fine. Hope everybody had a well day. Um, I'm still really trying hard to figure out how to upload, download, do live, everything with this channel. So please forgive me if everything just seemed out of sync. If the wording isn't right or the timing isn't right or if we stray off the path, but I'm trying. I really am. I choose this topic, and I choose this part of my life to discuss because I am seeing and hearing it is growing so bigger now. I mean, I wouldn't even say bigger, it's just getting more enormous now. um, Marriages are failing. And it's touching to me. And it seems like people who I know and even know people, like I would know someone who went through it or who's going through it, and they know someone who also is going through it. But if they say, well, my friend, she's going through this right now, but I don't really know that friend, I feel, I feel hurt. I feel depressed. I feel sad. My heart starts to skip a beat because now I know what this person is about to go through. It's like, oh, I already went through fire, so I already know how you're gonna get burned, right? Everybody's situation is different. Everybody outcome is different, and every separation don't end in divorce, right? And every divorce don't end with death. And when I say death, I mean literally someone taking their life or someone taking the other, you know, partner's life, spouse's life. And it's becoming so almost so unreal now. It's like it's something that is bound to happen every day that we feel like it shouldn't happen. And the first question that we always ask ourselves is, why me? Why did this happen to me? Sometimes we just got to put ourselves in other people's shoe and see how they're feeling. Um, if husbands and wives going through this divorce situation and they come across this video, to that partner who is hurting the other partner, and that other partner is trying so hard to find out what they should do, whether they should let go, whether they should stay, what is it that they can do to help the situation. That person cannot do it on their own. And you are hurting that person with the deepest hurt ever. Like it's a trauma. It almost is like, you getting whipped, and you could just feel the wind from the whip coming towards you because you're about to get hit with a whip. It's very, very devastating. Let's think about each other. Let's think about ourselves, because when you hurt that person, you also hurting yourself, and you hurting other people around you, and you hurting other people that care about this person because now their heart goes out. There is nothing I feel within myself if I'm with someone that, if they are not physically hurt me, that I have to go and step out. That's number one. Number two, if you are mentally hurting me and I could have the strength to walk away after I already did all I can do to try to make it work, I'm walking away. The other side of the spouse that think whatever you do can change it or fix it, I'm sorry. No, no. Because it's like the person there holding a match, ready to light a bush on fire, and you're saying, "No, let me go get the water and out it," or before you even light it. No, no, you giving them the okay to do it. You cannot change anybody. We cannot change anyone. If somebody's heart is made up, that person's heart is made up. I know. I remember when I had asked my spouse, "Would you cheat on me again?" And he told me he don't know. And so I asked the question, if you would ask me if I would cheat on you, I would tell you no. And he told me we are not the same. So I asked again, would you cheat on me? He said, I don't know. I can't give you an answer for that. That right there, I should have walked away, but I did not. That hit home to me. That hit me so hard, and so many other things that was said and was done that I should have walked away. But to be very transparent with you, I stayed. I stayed because I thought I could make it work. I stayed because I thought I could make it better. I thought if I became better at anything, it would have worked. It didn't. It didn't. So we have to be mindful of the people that we're hurting. We have to be mindful of the things and the choices that we decide in our lives. And just know every choice you make, you're not making it for yourself. You're making it on the backs and on the head of someone else, especially when there's children in the home. When there's children in the home, oh my gosh, it's even worse. It's even worse. You know, going through this pandemic, I I literally thought we're in a pandemic. Honestly, I can be honest. I didn't even really know what pandemic means. To be honest. Mm-hmm. Did not know. I know it was something major, but really didn't know the extent of the word. But seriously, that's what a divorce is right now. That's what the divorce rate is right now, a pandemic. And we are leaving that spouse with kids. We are leaving that spouse mentally damaged. We are leaving that spouse probably physically damaged. We probably even just leaving the kids without a parent because some separation don't end well. And that other spouse has to deal with it while the other spouse walks out and enjoy their life, not even thinking about what the kids going through. When the Bible says you have to die to yourself, you literally have to die to yourself when you have another care and another concern. Like, if you truly want to love God, you have to literally die to yourself. If you truly want to love God, if you truly want God in your life, you truly have to die to yourself. You have to make God your everything. When you get married, you become one. You and your spouse is everything. This is not easy. And I know you see us laughing on one of the episodes, but we push through the tears and we push through the laughters and we hide behind a lot of tears and we hide behind a lot of laughter. And that's what we do to keep going. This is not easy. And I'm not here to try to help someone save their marriage. I'm just here to let you know what we go through and to let you know that it's real. The hurt and the feeling is real, and it's no way you can get under it, over it, around it. You just got to go through it. You got to go through the fire. There's a song, Through the Fire. Yep. You got to go through it. Men and women, let's just be mindful that when you hurt someone else in a situation like this, you're not just hurting them, you're hurting yourself, you're hurting a family, you're hurting a community. When you break away and you take the foundation, especially if you are a father and a husband, especially to the man, when you walk away from a marriage, from a home, you are pulling the foundation from under the feet of your family. Some might get it and some might not. I mean, and some of the men might understand and some might not. But if you like just sit and you really truly think about it, if you truly have a heart and you truly think about it, if you were a parent that grew up, if you were a child that grew up in a one-parent home and saw how your parent, whether it's father or mother, struggle for you, you would not want to do that to your kids. It's a struggle for the other parent. It's a struggle. Because if that other parent was out there just doing, you know, what they supposed to be doing as a wife, as a father, as a parent in the home, I mean, at the end of the day, you telling them that it wasn't enough. It just isn't enough. But you go there and you give your time to someone else who ain't giving you enough. Obviously, they ain't giving you enough. No. Think about it. Seriously, think about it. So that's what I really wanted to come on here tonight and say. And I hope everybody just take heed and take word and take warning. This world is coming to an end, and every day our life is getting shorter. And if you're already in it, try to make it work. There's nothing that God can do, and there's nothing that prayers won't do. And there's nothing that consistent of prayers when you have to be consistent. Be consistent, like on your knees consistent. And you got to have faith. And you got to believe, and you got to trust. You could work it out. It could change. If you keep looking at the bad, you will never see what the good really looks like. Let's get past the bad and let's begin to focus on the good. Look at your partner and remember why you said I do. What were you saying I do to? That's all I have for tonight. Y'all be blessed.